And a pleasant good morning. Welcome to another edition of Real Sports Live, as we're live from Hubert Ranch Softball Complex. The Lady Eagles have an 8 o'clock game versus the East Central Lady Hornets. As bright and early and bushy-tailed, we give you some softball on Real Sports Live. Thank you very much for joining us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Make sure you guys share us, like us, and subscribe to our channels as we get going. The Lady Eagles, who won yesterday and lost. They won the 3:30 contest 5-4. That's the one we broadcasted, and then they lost the 6:30 game, the nightcap 3-0 to North New Braunfels Canyon. As the Lady Hornets from East Central, they're sending Holly Ayala in the circle. Her battery mate is Jackie Garcia behind the plate. As the Lady Eagles are the visiting team, and they're going to send Paola Daniel, followed by Lachey Reyes and Caitlin Ruiz, the top three hitters for the Lady Eagles, here to the plate as we get this started. Beautiful, beautiful morning. It's overcast, but we're going to have a chance to give you some softball. As and then we're off to New Braunfels to get the 12:30 boys Eagle Pass Eagles game. Their fifth game, the rubber match of that one. So Ayala in the circle. Daniel will lead off. That one misses. Ball one. And now off we go. Catches it outside corner, strike one. So 1 ball, 1 strike. An hour and 20 minutes is a that one lifted into right field. And under that one for out number one is the left fielder. Daniel flies out for out number one. Now Reyes will dig in. First pitch catches that outside corner, strike one. That one to the screen. Excuse me. As I mentioned, we're streaming the game live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So make sure if you guys have anybody down the line, third baseman over to first. For out number two, that retires Reyes here in the top half of the first. 5-3 for out number two. Now Caitlin Reese. Defensively in left field is Mackenzie Diego. Over in center is Lourdes Bacon. Over in right is Jordan Lopez. At third base, Kayla Gonzalez. Shortstop, Veronica Garcia. Second base, Marisol Vargas. That one inside. Ball one. Over at second, like I mentioned, Marisol Vargas. Over at first is Alexis Barrientos. And in the circle is Holly Ayala and her batter mate, Jackie Garcia. That one misses outside. Ball two. 8 a.m. softball start. What better way to wake up and play some softball, and not only that, watch some softball. That one to third base. Over to first for out number three. And that retires the Lady Eagles in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
Valdez Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful team season.
Bienvenidos a Restaurant Loma Bonita. Aquí estamos, los invitamos a que vengan a disfrutar nuestros almuerzos y comida de lunes a sábado, 6 de la mañana a 2 de la tarde. Aquí estamos, los esperamos. Recuerden que el mejor caldo está aquí en Restaurant Loma Bonita. Se los dice el señor de los caldos.
Hello Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Bottom of the first, we're back live. Hubert Ranch Softball Complex in Seguin, Texas. For the Lady Eagles, Paola Daniels in center field. Over in left field is Ashley Mendoza. Over in right is Romy Flores. At third base, Cristobal Martinez. Over at short is Lisey Reyes. Over at second, Karina Perez. Over at in the circle is Valeria Vielma, and her battery mate is Iliana Cantu. As we lead off, center fielder Lourdes Bacon, strike one. Just trying to get the make sure as the leadoff hitter Lourdes Bacon looks to be a atypical leadoff hitter with the slapping trigger with her. 1 ball, 1 strike. On deck is Mackenzie Diego. Catches the outside corner, strike 2. On Thursday, the Lady Eagles split their 2 games. On Friday, they split their 2 games. So today, they have an 8 o'clock game, and then they have a 3:30 in the afternoon. 2 balls, 2 strikes. For East Central, did not talk to the coach to see how they did in the 2 days. And that one rung up on the outside corner for out number 1. So 1 out here in the bottom half of the first. Now Mackenzie Foul ball time is called. All right, got it. It's Mackenzie Doogie. Strike one. And Doogie has one ball, one strike. Just missed. Ball two. Misses outside. Ball three. As they give Vielma, the freshman, an opportunity to get in the circle uh, before district. Of course, they started district last week, and giving her an opportunity to pitch against a quality opponent. Foul ball to the screen. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count on Doogie. And that one just missed outside. Draws a walk, so Doogie. Now Kayla Gonzalez, the third baseman, will dig in. The righty. Runner, and that one, Gonzalez into left field. Doogie all the way around to third. So a single for Gonzalez. Now they have her in a pickle. First pitch, Gonzalez rips a single to left field. Now runners at second and third with one out. And Veronica Garcia, the shortstop, will come in with one out. That one called a strike. That one ripped down third base side, foul. Garcia, no balls, 2 strikes. So no balls, 2 strikes. Runners at second and third for East Central. That one lifted right behind third base. That one falls in. Doogie comes in on an RBI single. So an RBI single for Garcia gets Doogie in. Gonzalez stays at second. And now Vargas with one out has runners at first and second. And 1-0. That one right over third base. That one is foul. Now Marisol Vargas, the second baseman. That one misses outside. Ball one, one ball, one strike. Inside, swing and a miss, strike two. That one ripped into right field. That one going back, and goodbye. A three-run homer for Vargas as she put a drive to that one into right field for a three-run homer, and East Central takes a 4-0 lead here in the bottom half of the first. And that one, as soon as the bat hit the ball, we all knew it. Everybody kind of looked as that one took off into the overcast skies here in Seguin, Texas. Clears the bases and makes it 4-0. Ball one. Going to be interesting to see the response from Vielma after giving up a three-run homer. One out, and now Alexis Barrientos, the first baseman. That one popped up and out of play. Bielma. That one tipped foul. Strike two. And that's the Ajios foul ball. There's Barrientos, the first baseman. Digs in. One ball, two strike count. Ripped down the line, foul. Comes back inside, ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Barrientos. If you guys have a group chat, or make sure you guys send it to your group chat, knowing that we're live today. That one ripped into the gap in left center field, all the way to the wall. Barrientos takes the turn to second. A throw in, and she is in with a stand-up double as Barrientos gets a double to left center. So runner at second with one out. And the pitcher, Holly Ayala, into the left-handed batter's box. That one lifted into left field. Mendoza under that one for out number one. Out number two. Now the catcher, Jackie Garcia. So 2 outs here in the bottom half. That one hit by a pitch. As Garcia will head to first. And the courtesy runner for the catcher. So runners at first and second with 2 outs. And Michaela Vidal shows bunt. The designated player. That one lifted into shallow center field. Coming in is Daniel. Safe as she gets a RBI single to center. And bringing in Barrientos from second base. Courtesy runner for Garcia. Now back to the top of the lineup. Lourdes Bacon. Runners at first and second, and now 5-0. She looks to bunt. Ball one. That one on the outside, ball two. And Luna will go talk to her that one lifted into right field. Flores range into the gap, and Bacon flies out to right for out number 3, and that retires the Lady Hornets. 5 big runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. We'll be back with more, but before that, we're going to check out the big fly, the 3-run homer from Vargas. In left center field, all the way to the wall. Barrientos takes the turn to second. A throw in, and she is in with a stand-up double.
STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Rody's Country Fried Chicken, located at 1910 El Indio Highway, wants to wish the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Wind Mavericks a successful season. From the Rodriguez family, come by before or after the game and enjoy some great food. The law offices of
That one ripped into right field. That one going back, and goodbye. A 3-run homer. That was the big fly as we're in the top of the second. 5-0. Zamago starts off the inning. Zamago, Perez, and Martinez due up. This batter is brought to you by Knickerbocker, Heredia, Salinas, and Salinas. We're in the top of the second. Ground ball to the shortstop. Over to first for out number 1. 6-3. As Garcia takes care of that for out number 1. Now Karina Perez, our Hacienda, has it. Her Hacienda, she has it. Player of the game yesterday, going 1 for 2 and getting on base when they needed. Back to the pitcher. Ayala over to Barrientos for out number 2. 1-3 for the second out. And now Cristobal Martinez, the third baseman, will come into the batter's box with 2 outs here in the top half of the second. This batter is brought to you by My HEB, store 419. Here, everything's better. Strike 1. Games all over the complex. There's 5 fields, and every single way you turn, there is softball here at Huber Ranch Softball Complex. Strike 2. And catches her with an inside pitch. Strike 3 called. And the third out. And a 1-2-3 inning for Ayala as she freezes Martinez. As that retires the Lady Eagles. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. Go to the bottom half of the second. Doogie, Gonzalez, and Garcia will be back with more after this.
Located at 350 North Monroe Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. The law offices of Victor E. Perry is open for all types of motor vehicle accidents, personal and family law. Call us today at 830-758-1200. The law offices of Victor E. Perry wants to wish Victor and Mikey Perry a successful 2019.
The wait is over. Stat Specialty Hospital is now open with a patient-centered model focused on expedient emergency care, short hospital stays, and outpatient services 24/7. Stat Specialty Hospital's registration process is fast, and you'll be seen by a physician within minutes. Our professional team will treat you immediately with compassion, providing only the highest standards for your medical condition. Experience the difference that sets us apart at the corner of Veterans and Strickland Avenue. Stat Specialty Hospital. Get in, get out, get back to life.
Back live, bottom of the second, East Central, and this inning is brought to you by Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. Your wife looks hot. Time to get that HVAC fixed. That's Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. 758-1900 is the number to call. As Vielma starts off with a ball on Mackenzie Doogie. In the dirt, ball 2. Two balls and no strikes. And that one misses outside, ball 3. So 3-0 now on the hitter, Doogie, who reached on a walk her first time up. And once again, she gets a trip down to first base on a walk. The runner at first, no outs, and Kayla Gonzalez, who got a single to left, her first time up. First pitch she swung at a fastball, belt high, and she knew exactly what she wanted to do with that. And so her second at bat here in the bottom half of the second. As they scored 5 runs. McKenzie, strike one on the inside corner. Changeup, left, right field. Romy comes in, catches, throws it quickly in. So Doogie stays at first for out number 1. Now Garcia, who had an RBI single, comes in with a runner at first. Not sure if Doogie's gonna. Yeah, she might try Luna's arm here. Strike one. So Doogie at first, his coach at third base. Misses high inside. 1-1. Rocket down third base and almost caught Coach. Coach gets out of the way. Foul ball. So the freshman Vielma has Garcia 1 ball, 2 strikes. A hit and run put on by the East Central coach. 1-2 pitch. That one to right field. Curving foul. And that one falls foul. And that's the law office of Hugo Zapata. Foul ball. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this.
Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. We have been serving Eagle Pass, Texas and the surrounding areas since 1999 with quality HVAC, heating and air conditioning services and installations. We are an HVAC contractor that offers both residential and commercial applications. Repairs, service, new installations, and duct cleaning is our specialty. No job is too big or too small for us. Our staff and
Back live, bottom of the second. That one lifted. Going back is Daniel to the warning track. And that one falls in. Doogie to third. Into second. As Garcia lifts one into deep center. She gets to second. She gets a double out of it. Moves Doogie to third, so runners at second and third now with 1 out. Coach comes out to talk to.
are committed to excellence and are dedicated to keeping the highest standard in service and professional equipment while delivering the best affordability to our customers. We are on call 24/7 for those unexpected emergencies. We offer special financing for all qualified buyers. Please visit our website for more information at riograndeairconditioning.com or call us at 830-758-1900 for more information.
After the mound visit from Coach Gonzalez, runners at second and third, and some defensive changes here for the Lady Eagles. They move Karina Perez to shortstop. Reyes happens to be out of the lineup and bring in Bianca Vielma at second base. The changeup misses outside, ball 1 on Vargas, and Vargas is the one that powered that 3-run home run in that 5-run inning in the first. Catches the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one fouled off to the screen. And that's Tajios El Sabor de Mexico, foul ball. Tacos al Pastor y Bistec. 830-422-2048 is the number to call. So, 1 ball, 2 strikes. This is Vielma. Same. That one lifted into center field. Daniel Kemp's under it. Tagging from third is Doogie. Over to third is Garcia. And a sacrifice fly. RBI. Doogie comes in for the 6th run. Garcia moves over. 2 outs in the inning. And 6-0 the score now. Runner to third. They went to appeal the runner tagging Garcia from second to third. It's Alexis Barrientos, who had a double and scored in the first inning. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Swing and a miss, strike 2. That one fouled off to the screen, and that's the Knickerbocker de Salinas and Salinas foul ball. You need legal assistance. Call David Lopez at 830-968-3160. No balls, 2 strikes, 6-0 the lead for the East Central Lady Hornets. Vielma. Inside pitch, foul down the third base side. There's Mendoza tracking that one down, and inside, that one lifted, and Martinez drops that one. And still no balls, 2 strikes on Barrientos. Tries to go upstairs. Runner comes in and safe at home. Makes it 7-0. As the runner comes in, base is empty now for East Central. So with an hour and 20 minutes, the umpires tend to make sure that they hurry up the action on the field. That one, the shortstop, Perez, over to over to first as Barrientos is retired 4-3 for out number 3, and that retires the Lady Hornets. 2 more runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. To complete, we go to the third. Luna, Mendoza, Flores. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
Wow. Babe, checa si ya nos cayó el income tax.
Oh my god, babe, we just received it yesterday.
Por fin, voy a poder tener mis rines.
Wait, we need furniture.
Hold on, guys. Great deal starts here at TX Fine Furniture.
Start saving today with twin bunk beds starting at $399. How about a 7-piece queen bedroom set starting at $699? 2-piece living room set starting at $799. Silly queen size mattress for only $299.
Aquí todo se puede. ¡Cáile, cáile, cáile!
Stat Emergency Centers. Proven leadership, experience, and high standards in patient care and services. The difference sets us apart. Stat Emergency Centers was the first to implement a modern approach in emergency room services. Voted best freestanding ER and now first to develop an independent physician-owned specialty inpatient acute care hospital. Your healthcare matters to us. Thank you, Laredo, for trusting Stat Emergency Centers and providers with your healthcare needs. Excellence is not a given. You earn it.
Top of the third. This half inning is brought to you by Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. Your wife looks hot. Time to get the HVAC fix. That's Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. 7-0 here as East Central jumped all over the Lady Eagles in the top of the first and added 2 more in the bottom of the second. And Luna, Mendoza, Flores as Ayala has had a pair of 1-2-3 innings, strike 1. Outside, missing, ball 1. To third base, over to first. For out number 1, as Luna retired, 5-3. Now Ashley Mendoza. Misses outside, ball 1. That one lifted foul into the next field. And that's the My HEB hometown store. Foul ball. Here everything's better. Ball 1, ball 2, excuse me. 2 balls and 1 strike on Mendoza, the left fielder. They do have a 3:30 game this afternoon. Swing and a miss, strike 2. She changed it up, and that was a nice little change up for Ayala. Swing and a miss, strike 3, as Ayala records her second strikeout. And 2 outs. Base is empty for Romy Flores, the right fielder. And Flores, who is a senior, looks at a ball outside, ball 1. Catches the outside corner now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Flores swings and misses, strike two. Swing and miss, strike three is she goes down swinging for out number three. And Ayala records her third strikeout. We go to the bottom half of the third, 7-0 the score. We'll be back with more after.
It's Truck Month at Hacienda Ford, and we're asking for your vote. Blue Truck stands for 4x4 off-roading, outdoor living at its best. Red Truck stands for hitting the job site with all your tools. It's the right truck for the working man. So where do you stand? Right now, you can get $14,500 off all remaining 2019 Ford Expeditions. Comes with a remote start, 20-inch wheels, and more. Vote Ford. Vote Hacienda.
Bottom of the third, we're live from Huber Ranch Softball Complex. And 7-0 as the Lady Hornets put 5 in the first, 2 in the bottom of the second. Now we go to the third, and Ayala, Garcia, and Vidal due up for the Lady Hornets, as Vielma still in the circle for the Lady Eagles. Ball one. Misses outside, ball two. Ayala flew out to left field her first time up. That one missed, ball three. She draws a walk. Jackie Garcia, the catcher, who got hit by a pitch. Courtesy runner for the pitcher. Courtesy runner number 16. Bielma over to first, gets that one over to third, and double play, and a heads-up play by Karina Perez. She was at third base. Celeste Gonzalez, the courtesy runner, gets gunned down at third base. So Garcia retired 1-3 and then 3-6 for out number two and a double play. And now Michaela Vidal, 2 outs. Ball one. Vidal got an RBI single back in the first. Ball two. 2 balls, no strikes. Inside pitch misses low, ball 3. Catches it outside, inside corner, 3-1 now, 3 balls, 1 strike on the hitter. And that one misses, ball 4. Vidal trots over to first. Now Lourdes Bacon, aka Tocino. Two outs. And Bacon will dig in. Misses high, ball 1. This batter is brought to you by the law office of Hugo Zapata. Injured in a motor vehicle accident, divorce, custody cases, call them 776-4444. Remember the 4, 776-4444. Misses outside, ball 2. Vidal over at first, thinking about going. 7-0, 5 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second. We're in the bottom half of the third. And nice butt right in front of the catcher. Vidal over to second, and Bacon a well put bunt. Infield hit. Runners at first and second with 2 outs now for East Central. And Mackenzie Doogie. Doogie walked twice, scored twice. Took that one high, ball 1. Ball 2. Down to second. So 3 balls and no strikes on Doogie. They look to the scouting report on Doogie is throw everything low and away to make sure you don't give her anything that she can handle. 3 balls, 1 strike, and she comes back inside. 3 balls, 1 strike now on that one lifted, left side, and foul. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second for the Lady Hornets of East Central. Three-two pitch on its way, and just missed inside, ball 4. And loads up the bases. with 2 outs. As she walks for the 3rd time. Being patient to get a pitch that you want and to walk. Your on base percentage is super high. Bases loaded, 2 outs for Kayla Gonzalez, who is 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out with a run scored. Strike 1 on the inside corner. Outside, ball 1. Line drive right into the glove of the third baseman, Martinez. As Gonzalez lines out for out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left on base for East Central here in the bottom half. 3 complete. We go to the 4th. 7-0. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
Valdez Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful team season.
Bienvenidos a Restaurant Loma Bonita. Aquí estamos, los invitamos a que vengan a disfrutar nuestros almuerzos y comida de lunes a sábado, 6 de la mañana a 2 de la tarde. Aquí estamos, los esperamos. Recuerden que el mejor caldo está aquí en Restaurant Loma Bonita. Se los dice el señor de los caldos.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Back live, top of the 4th, and got a top of the lineup for the Lady Eagles. Daniel, who flied out to left, her first time up, strike 1 on the outside corner. As Ayala has seen 9 batters, and she's gone up 9 up, 9 down. Misses outside, ball 1. 1-1 now. This batter is brought to you by Ajíos, El Sabor de Mexico. That one ripped down the line, foul. And that foul ball is brought to you by Sarita's Tortilla Factory. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on senior Daniel. Nice play there by the second baseman. Safe. As Daniel gets an infield hit. A nice play by the second baseman. Diving, getting to her feet. As the Lady Eagles have a runner on here in the top half of the 4th. And Bianca Vielma, who came in for Reyes, she pops it up. One out as Vielma gets on fielder's choice. As the shortstop lets it drop, 6-4 for out number one. And now Caitlin Reese. That one outside. Outside missing. The count, 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 balls, no strikes. Inside to the shortstop. She's safe at first. An error on the shortstop. Put Reese on with 1 out. Runners at first and second, and Ashley Zamago, the designated player who grounded out to short. Ayala in the circle. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Misses inside and high. We got about 19 minutes before the time limit. Time limit is an hour and 20 minutes in each of these games. Started at 8 o'clock. Catches the inside corner, strike 2. So Zamago looking at 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and second for the Lady Eagles, trying to cut into the 7-0 lead. Zamago lifts it. Second baseman will get out there for out number 2. Now Karina Perez grounded out to the pitcher in her first at bat. She's 0 for 1 today. And for this young freshman to be put in a situation where the shortstop Reyes stepping out of the game and flipping her to shortstop, and she made some plays there at shortstop. Defensively, she's strong. Line drive, gets it. And Perez, a line drive as the third baseman. That's why they call it a hot corner. And Gonzalez just off the tip of her glove. Perez with a single. Now bases loaded for Cristobal Martinez. 2 outs. And Martinez, as Ayala trying to get out of a jam here in the fourth. She was flawless in the first 3 innings, going 9 up and 9 down. And now here in the fourth, she's got 3 runners on, bases loaded with 2 outs. As Martinez looks at strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. This batter is brought to you by Knickerbocker, Heredia, Salinas, and Salinas. She hits it into the gap. And into the glove, the right fielder making the grab for out number 3 as Martinez. Let's take a look at that replay of that catch. before we go to break. She hits it into the gap. And into the glove, the right fielder making the grab for out number 3. Nice catch by the right fielder, Jordan Lopez. As we end the 4th, we go to the bottom half. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Back live, bottom of the 4th. Garcia, Vargas, and Barrientos due up for the Lady Hornets of East Central. The Lady Eagles squander an opportunity to score in the top half. Ball 1. Three balls, no strikes. On Garcia. Garcia 2 for 2 with an RBI. That one a walk. Trots over to first. Now pinch hitting. That one gets past the catcher. Ball 1. Runner to second. That's Irene Virela. Irene Viela, the batter now for East Central. One ball, one strike on the pinch hitter. That one missed. Runner to third. And safe at home. The ball rolls around. And they score the 8th run. Time is called. We got about 12 minutes to go before the end of this game. As Garcia comes in. That one sliced foul. That's the Ram Country Auto World foul ball. Viela. That one low and inside. Ball 3. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Perez over to first. Nice dig over at first by Reese, and she retires as Perez 6-3 for out number 1. Solid glove for Perez. Now it's Abigail Vernon, the pinch hitter. So Vernon, the pinch hitter for Barrientos, with 1 out. Misses inside, 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a miss for Vernon. Giving you some bonus coverage from the Huber Ranch softball complex. The Lady Eagles are in this tournament, amongst other high school softball teams, before the end of their. For some schools they take 3 tournaments. For some schools they just do 2. So this is the last tournament before everything starts. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one fouled off, out of play. That's the law office of Hugo Zapata. Foul ball. So Vernon, the pinch hitter, now 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. That one right over third base. In for a single for Vernon, as she works to a 2-2 count and a single to left. Puts a runner on with 1 out here in the bottom half of the 4th. About 8 minutes to go. As the pitcher, Holly Ayala, who's 0 for 1 with a walk, steps into the batter's box. Vielma, ball 1. Misses outside, ball 2. An hour and 20 minutes. That one get past the catcher. Runner over to second. Ball 3. So 3 balls. And that one missed low, as Ayala trots over to first. So runners at first and second with 1 out. And the catcher, Jackie Garcia, as they send a courtesy runner. Celeste Gonzalez over to first. So runners at first and second, 1 out, 1 run already in. Here in the bottom half of the 4th. 8-0. 5 in the first, 2 in the second, and 1 here in the 4th. Jackie Garcia trying to finish this game with one swing. Ball one. Five minutes before they call game time. This game did start at 8 o'clock. Swing and a miss. Strike one. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Vielma in the circle. Catches that inside corner. That one gets away. Ball 2. Runners now to second and third. And Garcia now has a 2-ball, 2-strike count with 2 outs. With 1 out. That one sliced to right field. That one fair ball. 1 run will come in. An RBI single for Garcia to right as she brings in Vernon to make it 9-0. Celeste to third. And the courtesy runner, number 3, for the catcher. Dia Gonzalez. So 1 out. Runners at the corners now. First and third. Runner goes. Gonzalez stowed second. That one misses high. Ball game 9-0 as the Lady Eagles fall to East Central. And our Hacienda She Has It player of the game is Marisol Vargas, going 1 for 2 with 4 RBIs with her big 3-run homer in that first inning. So Marisol Vargas, our Hacienda She Has It player of the game from East Central, going 1 for 2 with 4 RBIs and the big fly to right field. A 3-run homer in the bottom half of the first. Thank you guys for joining us on another broadcast. We'll be live at 12:30 from New Braunfels, catching the Eagle Pass Eagles game, and then we'll be back here in Seguin for a broadcast at 3:30 as the Lady Eagles play at 3:30. You watch us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. You can follow us, like us, and share us. Thank you once again for joining us. 9-0, the score. For my camera operator, Eric Heredia, I'm Freddie Heredia. Keep talking sports.